welcome back to another video. Today is the day that we are going to harvest the garlic. I'm super excited for this. I'm hoping everything is going to be okay. It has been raining quite a bit recently. I wanted to actually do this yesterday, but unfortunately the second that I started to get everything ready and went to the back door, and it immediately started to rain. I'm just going to flip the camera around here and just talk to you about a couple things before we actually harvest this garlic. So this is our garlic patch right here. Everything looks pretty good. The only thing that I'm really concerned with about harvesting this, I hope it's not exploded underneath the soil, is because it has been raining a lot recently. I think we got something ridiculous, like 100 millimeters of rain last night, and it's not going to stop. We're now in the rainy season in Canada, and this July and August, it wants to rain 5 days out of every week. So we're going to do with what we got here. So I'm going to go ahead and get harvesting this garlic, and I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. The first thing that we need to do in order to harvest this garlic today is take off all the chicken wire down here. If I get down here, you guys can see that I covered this bed in chicken wire last fall when I put the garlic bulbs in to keep the squirrels from digging it up, because they are absolutely relentless in my area. If you don't do stuff like this, they will dig in this one bed 4 to 5 times a day. So I'm gonna rip this off, and then I am going to start harvesting this garlic so you guys can see what it's gonna look like. All right, as you can see, I was able to get that chicken wire off without doing too much damage, pull out some dry leaves, but nothing major. All right, so let's go ahead and pull our first bulb out of here. The first thing I'm noticing is there actually is some fungal growth underneath here, which is actually not a terrible thing, considering the fact that that means the soil this is pretty nice and healthy. Okay, well that's our first bulb. If you want to take a look here, it's actually not a bad size. Looks like there's some pretty big cloves in there. I didn't expect this one to be super big, as it was near the end here, and there's a 4x4 on each of the corners. So I'm just gonna go around to each one of these now. If I find some big ones, I'll show them to you guys. If not, then I'll just show them to you at the end. right, so the garlic has been harvested. I'm actually a little bit disappointed. I really thought that they were going to be bigger this year. I'm really going to have to do some research and figure out what I'm doing wrong. When I put these in the fall, I did mix a good amount of my own compost in with the soil, and this mulch was over top of it for the entire winter and up until now, which is now July 13th. So I thought that they were going to be bigger. Like, this one is okay, and this one here is okay size. But as you can see, compared to my hand, that's not like some of the big bulbs that you'd get in the grocery store. It's kind of small to medium size. The next step in the process here is I just have to cure the garlic. So I have a spot in my house where I'm going to hang it for 2 to 3 weeks. Ideally, I would hang it outside, but I just don't have a covered space outside where that's feasible. The only space I have is my front porch, and I can't risk that people would come up and take it from there. So on that note, I would like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you're enjoying this content, please hit that like button and subscribe. Drop a comment if you really like as well. I'd love to hear from some of you. So I'd like to thank you all for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time.